welcome to Idaho Today. I'm Melissa Paul. A beloved fairy tale is coming to life on stage. Ballet Idaho presents The Sleeping Beauty. It's a stunning production featuring Tchaikovsky's iconic score and breathtaking choreography, from evil curses to a true love's kiss. This ballet has it all, and it's one you will not want to miss. Sleeping Beauty, an iconic performance in the world of ballet, right?
Yes.
Why are you personally, though, really excited about this performance here in Boise?
Well, there are a lot of versions of Sleeping Beauty, but the one that we're doing is very near and dear to my heart because it was created by Christopher Stowell, who was my artistic director when I was a dancer. So I had the pleasure of being in the very first performance of this production.
That's gotta be exciting for you.
It is exciting, yeah. And I think particularly to see my mentor working with the artists that I work with every day and bringing to them the energy that he brought to my career, it's just deeply satisfying. For the Treasure Valley, this is like another jewel in our crown, you know, as you might say, to have a production of this caliber here. And I think for the artists of this company, what I'm most excited about is for them to feel Christopher's influence in the ballet that will help them be very vibrant and spontaneous in the moment, while also showcasing the values of classical ballet.
And what do you hope those that attend experience and walk away with?
Just magic, absolute magic.
You play Aurora.
I do.
That is super exciting.
I would say it's one of the most significant roles in the classical work realm. It really requires a lot of strength. It requires a lot of technique. And with that, a bright and light upper body and a lot of just artistic bravado, because you have, Act 1, she's 16, it's her birthday, she's young, she's looking for the future, and then, she pricks her finger and falls asleep. And so Act 2, she's essentially a vision. She's asleep. So she's, ghostly in the quality, and it's very effervescent and sort of lilty and wilty. And then Act 3, she's getting married. So she's grown into an adult. She's, taking on her future. And so everything has a very refined, just really royal quality. So you get to see the journey of her life. And I think that's both challenging, but also extremely rewarding to show that personality journey in the show.
I saw you doing a rehearsal.
A little sweaty still.
Jaw-dropping, truly, and I'm not being dramatic, truly I had goosebumps because what you were doing is so hard.
The Rose Adagio is what you're talking about.
Yes,
it's in Act 1. And she's dancing with 4 different, potential husbands. It's really probably one of the most iconic pas de deux in all of classical ballet because, as you mentioned, we're holding one pose for an extenuated amount of time.
How would your younger self feel seeing you in this position today?
Oh man, I don't think she would believe it. I always was one of the dancers that went for the more spicy, sharp, real character roles. And so in my 17 years here at Ballet Idaho, I've done a lot of those, but I'm sort of dipping my toe into the more quintessential ballerina roles of Odette and Belle and Aurora. So I don't think that little Adrienne would believe that she's here right now doing this, but she's very, very happy. She would be very excited and proud.
Okay, so why should those watching come out and see Sleeping Beauty?
Oh, so many reasons. The production is fantastic. It's really, the sets, the costumes are stunning. I feel so beautiful in these costumes. Sleeping Beauty music fills your whole soul. You said that you got goosebumps as I was doing Rose Adagio. Every time I listen to every act of Sleeping Beauty, the music is sort of just envelops you. It really sort of takes you, and you sort of forget what's happening in the world or in your life, and you just get a chance to be absorbed into the story and the music and the movement and the beauty. And of course, it's Aurora, it's Sleeping Beauty. It's one of the best Disney princesses ever.
Yes.
So I think it's a story that's relatable to children. I think they know the fairy tale, so even though there's no words, they can sort of intuit, what happens and what's going on. So I think it's a great ballet to bring children to specifically because, well, It's about a fairy tale. They can identify with it. It's
know it.
easier to understand, but then also lights, costumes, sparkles.
Yes. And I would say not just children too, but anyone who's been curious about the ballet.
Oh my gosh.
I call it ballet curious.
Yes, a ballet curious. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come out and enjoy this incredible performance.
It's just going to be a really great example of all the incredible things that we can do as a company and the product that we're able to produce to the community. And we hope you come. We hope you enjoy. Please bring a friend and introduce them to the world of ballet.
And when and where?
May 2nd through 4th at the Morrison Center.